Every day's a good day when you come home to a big box of Amazon books sitting at your doorstep. Hey YouTubers, this is the first book haul I've done since last June, so I'm really excited. I've got, I think, 8 books to show you today, and these books have been in my wish list for so long, and I just couldn't sort of allow myself to buy any books because I had so many in my TBR pile, and I just had so many books on my shelf that there's just no room for it all. But I gave about 10 books away so I can justify buying 8. Okay, so the first one is not going to be a shock to any of you guys, but this is Endless. This is the 4th book in the Embrace series by Jessica Shervington, and I actually didn't realize, it was just so hard for me to finish Embrace because I didn't want to wait for this one to come out, and I guess the time just kind of flew by and I didn't realize it was already out until someone on YouTube asked me if I had read it already, and I replied telling them no, I didn't even know it was out yet. So I'm very happy to have this, and I love the inside. You have the little feather. I'm kind of bummed that it appears that someone had dropped it, like there's this dent in the spine, and I mean, it's not a big deal I suppose, but it's a brand new book and it's like, I don't know, $13, so that's kind of a problem for me. Also been waiting for so long, and I saved it in my wish list so I wouldn't forget about it. It's Blood Song, and let's see, it's by Rhiannon Hart. I hope I'm saying that right, but I've seen a lot of reviews on YouTube and on Amazon too, but I couldn't buy it because it wasn't released in the US. So it recently came out, and then Bloodstorm is coming out, I think, in December for us. So I've heard great things, nothing but great things about this book, and I've been wanting to read it for years, and the only place I could find it was, I think, on Australian websites, and it was really expensive. I can't believe it. For a paperback book, I think it was like $20, and then I'd have to pay for the international shipping, which I'm not able to justify spending $30 on a paperback. So I waited, and it's here. And also, this, I don't know if you can see on the edge here, it's like crinkly. At some point it had been wet, and it was actually covered in like gray mold when I got it. So Amazon needs to step it up. I mean, I got a hardcover book that's dented in the spine, and then I got one covered in mold. I could return it and get a replacement, but I don't want to wait for it, and I kind of cleaned it off. Hopefully it's okay. But what I got is Anna and the French Kiss. This book has been in my wish list for over a year. I just never thought it was the right time to purchase it, I guess, and I finally have it, and I'm really happy because I'm glad I waited, because I also got Lola and the Boy Next Door, and both of these books had characters on the cover, like the boy and the girl, and I'm not a fan of books where they have the picture of the character, just because I want to visualize what the character looks like in my mind. I don't want the picture of the character on the cover. That kind of ruins it for me. So I prefer these covers so much more than the picture with the cover with the boy and the girl in the front. And apparently there's another one that I didn't know about, Isla and the Happily Ever After. It's back here. Yeah. I also have Starters by Lissa Price. And the cover is amazing. It's metallic, and you got this cool looking character with blue eye and silver eye. Now, I don't mind in this case that there's a character on the cover because she looks so different. It's kind of crazy, and you're just so drawn to the image, or at least that one bright blue eye. I don't know much about this book. I think it's dystopian. I was just really drawn to the cover, and I read the ratings, and it had really good ratings, so I just thought I'd give it a try. And then I also have Unwind. This seems like a science fiction, maybe dystopian, where parents have the choice at a certain age, I think it's 13, where they can unwind their child and give their parts to other people if they don't want the child. I think that's what it's about. But I don't know. I don't want to know too much about it. Usually when I go into books, I try to avoid the back cover or the inside flap just so I can figure it out myself. I also have Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I was kind of nervous when I first saw this cover. Look how creepy this girl is. And then the back. The pictures just look so real that I thought maybe this isn't a novel. It's nonfiction and that these people really exist. I hope that's not the case. If there are freaky looking people like this, I don't want to know about them. But I'm glad it's a novel. On the back it says, a tense, moving, and wondrously strange first novel. So I'm glad that it's a novel. I hope it's not based on something real. But there are some scary looking pictures. Like, man, who comes up with this stuff? Okay. Last book I've got is House of Hades. See, I can handle creepy, scary, violent, whatever, as long as it's not, like, real. You know, if it's fantasy or something, it's all good. But I've been really excited and looking forward to this book. It's quite large. I haven't even read The Mark of Athena yet, so I just wanted to have it because it came out recently and I want to have it now. Those are the 8 books I've hauled. Thank you for being patient with my videos. Now that I have my iPad situation all figured out, I will be putting videos up regularly again. So I really thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye.